Now, the News Channel 20 Sports Desk, sponsored by Route 66 Solar.
It's officially week 1 for high school football here in central Illinois, but one local team is preparing for a Missouri powerhouse in the heat this week. The Cyclones over at SHG, they head to St. Louis Friday for a game they've had circled well ahead of this week. The Cyclones come into the new season in a very different place than 2023. 13 returning starters, including a large portion of their offensive weapons. Now that continuity has Sacred Heart Griffin feeling a lot further along than they did this time last season.
We were able to do a little bit more offensively. You know, we tried to do a little too much last year with so many new guys. So having those guys back enabled us to really be probably a few weeks further along right now than we were at this time last year.
And the guys stepping up who didn't get as much game time last year, they're keeping the pace as they approach Game 1.
All of the guys that have been in the offense, and even when they were on scout team last year, I mean, they're all experienced. It's going together well.
Many teams like SHG got in a week 0 scrimmage this past weekend, but the goal for those unofficial contests isn't about just winning, as it's the final outside test before the games officially count. Now that prep and their week 1 focus was why they scheduled East St. Louis.
We're going to see a similarly talented team in week 1, and so I really wanted it to be these guys, hey, we've seen it last week, we don't have to worry about this week type thing, and be able to approach this game with a little attacking it a little bit more.
It's just about getting ready for next week. We weren't treating that as a game. We weren't focusing on East St. Louis last week, getting ready for it. We were focusing on CBC the whole time. I mean, that's what we're here to win. So,
regardless of a week 0 opponent or the heat they battle this week, the Cyclones have been singularly focused on their week 1 opponent, Christian Brothers, one of, if not the strongest team in Missouri, making for a primetime game to kick off SHG's 2024.
It's fantastic. I mean, talk about an unbelievable venue. One of the top teams probably in the country. I haven't looked up their current rank right now, but I know probably top in Missouri, so that builds excitement.
And the Cyclones, like every season, have high expectations. And internally, those goals are just the same as any other SHG football season, to be playing after Thanksgiving.
Well, our goal here is always to be state champions, and so that doesn't change any year, regardless of how many guys we have back or how many guys we don't have back. That's our end goal. We want to be playing. That weekend after Thanksgiving, and so that doesn't change no matter what year it is.
Awesome, perfect. Now, for the full story, go ahead and check it out on our website later on tonight, and get ready as we are just a few nights away from Friday Night Rivals Week 1 between Moreau, Forsyth, and Athens. For now, that does it for sports. I'm Sammy St. Jean.
Thanks for watching. Stick around by subscribing today and don't miss a single video.